Welcome back, everybody, to the Tccv podcast, season 2, episode 9, episode 23 overall. Yeah, Carson, how was your week? 2
Let's
weeks.
see.
Oh wait, nope, 1 week. We don't pre-record. My bad.
Nope, never. Let's see. So last week we recorded on the cruise ship.
Yep.
You flew out,
Yep.
landed. There was a whole helipad and everything for him to land.
Yep.
With your pilot,
Yep. Jeremy
Jeremy. That's his name. He's a great guy. Super cool. You should meet him.
does it for free.
Yep. Wow, really?
Yeah.
Good for him.
He's learning, so
Good for him. That's a great idea.
yeah.
Yep. It was fun. Let's see. My dad made me try a few drinks. He didn't make me, but he got them for me, so I'm not gonna be like, "Are you serious?" But it was let's see, like a coconut. It was like a coconut, pina colada type of thing.
Mm.
It was pretty good. Strawberry daiquiri, probably my favorite. And then when we were in Mazatlan, no, Cabo, no, we didn't go into Cabo. It was Mazatlan. When we were in Mazatlan, well, there was a little shop, and we all got margaritas
Mm-hmm.
for like $6, right?
Yeah.
But the glass was like this big, and like I got a little tipsy off of it, and I'm like, this is not okay. It's not okay. I kept telling my dad, I'm like, yo, I need water.
Yeah.
Because like I felt like I was walking on a surface that was crooked.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I was like, ooh, this isn't okay. I don't want this to happen. Like the other stuff didn't do that to me, because I mean it was in just a normal wine glass type of thing, so like a drink glass. But let's see. So that was pretty fun. Got to try new things. They had some fire Mexican nachos. That was really good. I got a cool hat, fedora actually.
A fedora.
It's right over there, but I'm not gonna go grab it because I got my McChickens on me. Let's see. I got sick on Friday. It was my last day on the ship.
Mm-hmm.
So when we were leaving on Saturday, we actually got stuck in the airport I think we were there for 12 hours. We were in the airport for a total of 12 hours. Because we had to get off the ship at 9:30.
Yep.
And so then we took a Uber to the airport, and we sat there. We sat before the TSA check-in. We sat there for 4 hours, and then we got checked in, went through TSA. So now it's probably...
You got patted down.
I didn't have to. My dad did.
Ooh.
But it was probably what? I think it was 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock by now. This is where it gets even worse, right? So we get through TSA. We get through TSA and everything, okay? We get our bags and all that stuff, and then we get up to our gate and everything. And so now it's, I don't know, 3, right? It's a big airport.
Yep.
It's 3 o'clock. And our flight is supposed to be at 7:20, okay?
Okay.
It got pushed back until 9:30. So I didn't land in Minnesota again until 4 a.m. I didn't get to my dad's house until 5 a.m.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, we got out of the car, right? And we go to grab our suitcases. My dad goes to run something in the mail.
Yeah.
He says, look. And I'm like, what? He says, come out here and look. Dude, the sun was rising, bro. You don't understand how bad of a feeling that made me feel when I was like, dude, the sun is rising, bro. I think I was running, well, let's see, because it was hard to sleep that night. So obviously being sick, it's always hard to sleep that first night.
Mm-hmm.
I got maybe 4 or 5 hours of sleep, and then I slept maybe an hour in the airport. So I was maybe running on 6 hours of sleep. I couldn't sleep on the airplane, although we had the premium seats on Sun Country, which are a lot better. If I fly Sun Country, that's the only ones I'm taking because, dude, the other seats are horrible. And let's see. But yeah, dude, I slept that day though. Like I think my stepmom and my dad, they stayed up, or like they got up early to kind of shift their sleep schedule into their work sleep schedule.
Yep.
Which makes sense, but
that makes
I
sense.
didn't have to because get this, I quit my machine shop.
Ooh!
Finally.
He's not gonna be breaking any more machines.
I was, dude, worst mental state I've been in so long. That's not something I want to deal with. And so I want to get into something real quick. Do something that makes you happy, bro. And like I'm gonna stand by that for my entire life, bro. Do something that makes you happy, because if you're doing something, yeah, I was making the most money I've ever made, but that was like the worst I've felt mentally in my entire life, bro. And that's not how you want to live.
Yep.
You want to be happy. You want to be. I want to live a fulfilling life. So it's like I'm not gonna sit there and make good money, but you know, at the cost of who I am and how I act as a person outside of work. You gotta have a good work-life balance.
Yeah.
You know, you really have to. But yeah, that's a little tangent there.
No, I agree with that. That's how I live.
That's good. That's good, bro. And you need to, bro. It doesn't matter how much you make, bro. As long as you can make a living, but you're happy doing it. You're happy doing what you're doing, bro. Do it. Do it. Chase your dreams, bro.
Well, you gotta know what happiness is first, and I don't know that, so.
Dude, you make these podcasts really hard. So let's see. Yeah, so cruise, that story was good. All done there. Let's see. But yeah, so got back, yada yada yada. I slept, I think, until 2 p.m. that day. So my sleep schedule was kind of whack. From then on, I've been able to get it back on track just because I've been sick. So it's been a great excuse to go to bed early.
Makes sense.
But there's that pretty fun trip. Let's see. So now we're on what? This would be Monday, which was 3 days ago.
Yeah.
It's Thursday.
Today's Thursday.
So 3 days ago, Monday, it was just kind of a chill day. I streamed on Twitch, Juiciest Apple Juice on Twitch. That was fun. And then Tuesday, I picked up a shift at Shine Car Wash in Coon Rapids. That's where I basically work full time now. So that was cool. And then yesterday, Tuesday night we went to the casino because I was forced.
You were forced?
I'm not even kidding you.
Really?
I took NyQuil, and then Caleb Pratt came over, and Ben Davis and Caleb Pratt, my roommate Ben.
Yeah.
They were like, "Hey, let's go to the casino." I'm like, "Guys, I just took NyQuil. I'm not going." They're like, "Nope, you're going." So I was like, "Okay."
Oh my
so I went there on NyQuil.
Yeah, that's great.
That was awesome. But I only brought $20. So I was like, guys, I didn't want to go. So they're like, okay, that's cool. I'll just bring $20. Lost all of it. No surprise there. Good thing I only brought 20. Ben left positive. Caleb left negative. Well, not negative, but he lost.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was interesting. I got home and I literally slept, bro. Tuesday, I slept until like we got back at 1 or 2 a.m. and I slept until 2 p.m.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, because of that NyQuil. I mean, we got the liquid stuff. So that, dude, oh my gosh, if you want sleep, drink NyQuil.
Yeah, just drink it.
Okay, when you're sick. But like, dude, that stuff knocked me out, bro. I mean, that's 12 hours of sleep right there.
Yeah, that's a lot of
that. I never ever sleep that long. Max I get is maybe 8 hours. It felt so weird though, because I woke up at 2 p.m. and it was like I could go back to sleep. I could have gone back to sleep.
Oh my god.
But I was like, I can't do it. And then yesterday, I have a hilarious story yesterday. So, Ben Davis and I, my roommate, we're like, all right, let's go to Taco Bell, right? So, like, okay, cool. So we order online. We had to Taco Bell, just the one right over by the KFC.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Over in Anoka.
Yep.
And we pick up our food and everything. And we're like, yo, dude, Shamrock Shakes. Let's go get some. So we're like, all right, bet. Listen, I'm never gonna turn down a Shamrock Shake, bro. So we go over there. I use my app, right? Because you get a
Yep.
free shake. I was like, bro, dope. I only gotta pay for one. And so we get our shakes, and the guy hands us a bag of food.
What?
When I tell you, so Ben drove. So when I
Okay.
tell you this dude Ben with a poker face, he doesn't even question it. He goes, "Okay, thank you." Like it was the smoothest thing I've ever seen because we didn't order food.
Yeah.
We only got Shamrock Shakes from McDonald's. So when I tell you, he goes, "And your food," and then Ben goes, "Oh yeah, thank you." Like it was. I was like,
Finesse.
he grabbed the food. He drove away. He turns to me, starts dying laughing. I look at him and I'm like, Ben, that was the smoothest operations I've ever seen, bro. Like that was some Mission
Oh
Impossible,
my
Tom Cruise level food stealing skills I've ever seen,
Yeah,
bro.
what-
Like that was like, dude, that was insanity. So we got 4 McChickens and then 2 large fries yesterday.
Oh my
That was
gosh.
hilarious. And then today I just worked. So how was your
Yeah.
week or so? Sorry, there was a lot.
Yeah, that was. Nah, nothing really. Obviously, my birthday was a few weeks ago.
Mm.
You didn't say happy birthday to me on my birthday. That's okay.
Yeah, I was also in the middle of the ocean. No worries. Can't use my phone. So.
It was the 22nd of February.
Mm-hmm.
It was a Thursday. You weren't on the cruise yet.
No, I was.
No, you weren't. Because you left that Friday.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't even do anything on I edited the podcast, did my laundry, and I went to my chiropractor that night. And he bought me a couple bottles of alcohol.
Uh-huh.
And then he also had me try a shot of Pink Whitney,
Mm-hmm.
which was good, but it's really strong. And a shot of this 99 whipped. It was whipped cream flavored. It was good, but I took a small sip and it burned. And then it like emptied my stomach. So I had to eat. So I got Chipotle. We got Chipotle.
Mm-hmm.
And the next day, Jared Barsness, Eric Olson, Giovanni Santiago, and I went to bingo and didn't win. It's because we didn't go to our regular spot. And Brock Jameson and Noah Mork also showed up. Just randomly out of nowhere, they just showed up. So that was fun. But that was about it.
Where was your? Oh, I'm gonna go get plastered.
Yeah, that didn't happen.
Good. You don't need to eat too.
I have to eventually.
All right. Well, before we do the subscriber board, I got it.
Oh, I forgot my crown. Odd. I completely forgot my.
The other part of your gift.
I forgot my crown. Okay. I kind of need a knife. You thought I could just like? I mean, I guess I can try. You edited something because this is King Editor.
Maybe.
What the?
Oh, come on. It's only tape. Figure it out.
From China?
Tyler, time lapses. I really hope this looks good. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You got it?
Almost. I just gotta make sure all the tape is.
There you go.
Oh, there we go. Oh, it's an LED sign.
Yeah, just throw it on my floor, bro.
Okay, alright. Oh, King Editor.
King
What the
Editor. Yeah, it's for the... So you can hang it up.
This looks good.
Does it?
Yeah. What? Oh my god. Bro, tape. King Editor.
I added the crown and everything.
I see that. This is sick.
That's good, bro. Good that you like it.
I like it. Cause I mean I'm a master editor, but I guess.
See, we couldn't give the title, so you had to be king now. You had to be king,
fine.
bro.
We gave Noah master. Thank you. This is sick.
Of course, bro.
I just need to figure out where to hang it and how to hang it.
So you had zero clue that this is where it was going?
I would have never guessed this.
Yeah.
You gave me a crown, like.
No, I kind of. So I thought of this because you can get like a small little display case for the crown with a pillow.
Oh.
Put it there, and then you can put the LED sign above it.
That makes sense. Yeah, no, I wouldn't have guessed that at all.
I don't know. I think it's something that you'd actually use, but then it also ties into the podcast. So I thought it was kind of perfect.
It is perfect.
All right, let's see this. 24 hours closing the knife challenge.
I got it closed. Leave me alone. All
Gosh,
right?
it's all sweaty now too. You getting sweaty palms or something?
Yeah. That's a lot of focus on me there. That was a lot of focus, but let's go to the subscriber board.
Subscriber board.
What do you want us to do this week? I couldn't get waves last time. I tried.
I ate McChicken, so make it in the shape of a McDonald's M. Good luck. Subscriber
Make
board.
it in the...
Subscriber board
That's not
in
gonna
an
happen,
M.
but-
Subscriber board.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Subscriber board in an M.
That's not gonna happen.
161, I think. Last time I checked, I think it was yesterday. I'm guessing 161, which is actually crazy. That is crazy. It's cray. 161, yep.
161. I was the closest on my guess.
Yeah, a
I
lot
said
closer.
152.
Yeah.
We're still 9 off.
Dude, that's crazy.
That's crazy. That's quick math. 29 new family members.
You guys are crazy.
29 new family members. Welcome to the family. You can't leave.
You can't leave now.
You can be the creepy uncle in the corner if you want.
Yep. Yes, you
But
can be.
That's up to you. Thank you guys so much.
Oh my gosh, dude. It's crazy.
Almost at 200.
That's so crazy, bro.
Giveaway at 200.
Giveaway at 200. Yep.
Show your family. Show your friends.
Show your dog, your cats.
Make more YouTube profiles.
Yeah. Yeah, just you don't even need to watch it. Just sub to us.
Just sub. If you want, I guess. But thank you guys so much. That actually surprises us a lot.
It's crazy. That's crazy, bro.
29.
I was looking on my cruise and the number kept going. I was like, oh my gosh, bro.
We kept getting like 2 or 3 a day.
You guys are crazy, bro. You guys are crazy.
You guys are crazy, man. All right. So for this episode, since that was a really long intro, it also took me a while to open that box. But
yeah, well, you're not the smartest, but
that's true. So
stop, bro. My God.
I don't know what happiness is. So.
Yeah, here it is.
So I was trying to figure out what to do, and I got a tip from somebody anonymous. It's gonna stay anonymous. The tip of what to do.
You just said that, yeah.
Anonymous. So everyone knows it's March now.
Yep.
And what's in March? March Madness. But this isn't a sports podcast.
Uh-huh.
There's a thing called Mammal March Madness.
No way.
There is. There's 64. There's 4 brackets. We're gonna I'm gonna have you fill out a bracket.
No way.
Yep. It's
Okay.
Mammal March Madness is what it is. I didn't know about it till someone told me about it.
March Madness.
Yep.
That is the coolest thing I've ever heard.
I'm telling you probably have never heard of some of these things.
Okay.
That's why you need your phone to Google.
Got you.
Also, the main thing that you need to know, the higher seed gets home court advantage.
Okay.
So habitat matters.
Ooh.
So if it's a water animal versus a land animal, if the higher seed's a land animal, that means the matchup would be on land.
Okay. Bet.
Got it?
Bet.
So we'll start.
So this is who wins in a fight.
Basically, yes.
Okay, bet.
And habitat matters.
Okay, bet.
We'll start the one versus.
Yo, this was dope. Okay,
The
go ahead.
one versus. So the first bracket is epic animals. I didn't name it. That's just what that is. 1 seed sperm whale. You know what a sperm whale is?
Of course.
Versus a 16 seed Shizomid.
Spell that.
SCHIZOMID.
Shizo. Okay, so it's a it's a small scorpion.
So it's sperm whale versus that in sperm whale habitat.
Well, okay, but sperm whales don't fight, do they?
Well, okay, a lot of these things aren't gonna fight. It's just.
But like, if it were aggressive,
Sure.
is that what you're saying?
I don't know how. I don't know how this is graded. I just heard about it.
So okay, so how we'll do it then is doesn't matter how passive the animal is, it's gonna fight.
No, it's gonna fight.
It'll fight somehow.
The higher seed has the
Versus one schizomid, bro, is getting dusted. Sperm whale.
sperm whale. The
Sperm
one
whale
seed.
and 4.
Well, it's a 1 game thing, but it's a 1 game thing, not a 4 or 7. All right, so 8 versus 9. 8 seeded raven versus a 9 seeded albatross.
Ooh.
In a raven habitat.
Let me look up what an albatross looks like.
I don't know what a raven habitat is, but in a raven
habitat. They're like the same thing.
8 versus 9.
A raven? I gotta go raven, bro.
Raven.
I gotta go raven.
No upsets yet. No upsets.
Nope.
We're only 2 in right now.
Nope.
All right, the 5 seed stag.
Okay.
I'll let you look that up first.
I'm pretty sure it's like an antler thingy. Yeah, it's like a buck.
The 12 seeded starling.
Starling.
Starling. Star. Spell star and then LING. The starling.
Ooh, starling's got. Oofda. Okay, so starling's got.
In a stag habitat.
In a stag habitat, but starlings can fly, so habitats don't matter to it. Man,
We're gonna have an upset here.
Could a stag fight off a starling though? Stag's got pretty big antlers, but if a starling's small, it's a small bird. So I feel like, bro, with just small little peck damage, bro, you just peck, fly away, peck, fly away. Is that not a strat?
That would be a strategy.
Is that not a strat?
That's a strategy.
I'm taking the upset here.
Starling.
We're going starling over stag.
The starling.
I'm a genius.
You know this one. This one should be a pretty easy. 4-seeded wolf versus a 13-seeded mouse.
Bro, mouse taking it, and of course, wolf's taking it.
Yeah, that one's a pretty easy one. A 6-seeded boar.
Okay.
Versus the 11-seed Indian gray mongoose.
Yeah, let me look that up. Indian
gray mongoose.
Gray mongoose versus a what?
A boar. In a boar habitat.
Ooh. Mongoose. This thing is kind of scary looking. But it's too small to be a boar. Boars are freaking aggressive. I'm gonna go boar.
Boar. All right. 3-seeded tiger versus a 14-seeded catfish in a tiger habitat.
Bro, are you kidding me? Bro, give me the tiger, bro.
No, really? I would. I think I would have went catfish.
Yeah, dude, the catfish is gonna put up a fight.
All right, 7-seeded Lucy.
Like Lucy?
Yep.
Well, just looking up Lucy's not
gonna. Yeah, I was gonna say put
Lucy
like,
animal.
Yeah.
So that's not right. Is it like an ape?
I don't know what it is.
An Australopithecus afarensis, commonly known as Lucy, is a collection of several hundred pieces of fossilized bone.
I don't think that's what that is.
Lucy?
Lucy, yeah. I just went off of the website.
Lucy.
Lucy.
Lucy animal. What? Animal Kingdom, maybe? Lucy animal.
That's not.
Lucy is one of Baz's girlfriends along with Catherine. What? And the head of a Mexican gang.
What?
Animal King. That's not. Oh wait, is Animal Kingdom like a show? Did Lucy betray
Did
Baz?
Lu-
Okay, I'm sorry if you watched Animal Kingdom. I'm sorry. I just spoiled something.
You spoiled something.
I don't know, bro.
But what is a Lucy? That's a great question.
That's what I'm saying.
Maybe it's that? Maybe it's that ape? But
That no, but that's like a
what?
what animal is a Lucy? It's got to be whatever that is, because that's all I get when I look it up.
I mean,
Lucy the ancient ape. It's got to be. Should we just call it that? An ancient ape.
let me see if this has anything. That's the bracket. Rules. Tell me what some of these animals are? No.
Dude, let's just send it. Let's just send it.
All right, against Lucy, whatever that is, versus the 10-seeded Big Eye Hound Shark. In a Lucy habitat. We don't even know what the Lucy
Big
is.
eye hound shark.
Yep.
Females reach maturity of about 40 centimeters, while males a range of 31 to 32. So we'll go female. But either way, female in a Lucy habitat, which would be like a almost like an Amazon.
Yeah.
Dude, the shark's getting dusted.
Lucy, whatever
Yeah.
that is.
We're going with ape. We're just gonna go with.
We're
ape.
going with ape. And then the 2-seeded giant squid
Ooh,
versus the 15-seeded Tarzan chameleon. In a
I'm not
giant
even gonna
squid
look it up, bro.
habitat.
Give me the giant squid.
The giant
Give me the giant squid.
Giant.
Only one
Squid.
upset so far.
Oh yeah, you took the 12 seed, the starling. All right, we'll stay here. 1-seeded sperm whale versus the 8-seeded raven in a sperm whale habitat.
Ravens don't fly close to water, I don't think. So this would be like a stalemate. But if they had to attack, well, because the sperm whale could just play it safe and go down in the ocean, but I feel like the raven would be smart enough not to dive down into the water.
You would think.
Can ravens swim? It's almost impossible for ravens to fly underwater. So I'm taking the sperm whale.
The 1 seed did not get upset still. Still going strong. The 12-seeded starling
Oh,
versus the 4-seeded wolf in a wolf habitat.
Ooh. See, wolves are more aggressive than
Then the
stags. So
Starling's got its work. Guys,
it
It
does.
has works to what you can. It can fly. So
It can fly. That's why it's
But-
throwing me off. Dude. We're going starling.
wow.
I'm taking it, bro. I don't think dude. I just think it's fast enough to like not get caught.
Oh,
I think
makes
it's
sense.
just the pecs, bro.
The pecs.
I think the pecs could get him.
All right, the 6-seeded boar versus a 3-seeded tiger in a tiger habitat.
It's just 1-on-1.
1-on-1, tiger versus boar.
In a tiger habitat.
In a tiger
gotta give it to
habitat.
the tiger, bro. You have
Tiger.
to.
And then Lucy, 7-seeded Lucy versus the 2-seeded giant squid in a giant squid habitat.
Yeah, giant squid.
Giant squid. All right, 1-seeded sperm whale versus the 12-seeded starling.
This is where it goes down, bro. Sperm whale.
Sperm whale.
Sperm whale takes it.
Sperm whale. And then 3-seeded tiger versus 2-seeded giant squid in a giant squid habitat.
Giant squid, bro.
All right. I looked at the rules. Apparently, from this round on, the habitat is at random between Pelagic realm, the open sea well beyond coastlines and stretches from the ocean surface to the ocean floor. A savanna woodland. Actually, well, you have two. Actually, no, you have two water animals. So I don't need to.
Yeah.
We don't need to go out. You have two water animals. One-seeded sperm whale, two-seeded giant squid. Who's winning this region? You took two water animals.
Giant squid.
The giant squid is going to the final
He's got to
four.
take it. He's got to take it.
Going to the final four, or what is it called?
Because the squid can wrap around the whale.
Oh, sorry, not the final four. The final roar. He goes to the final roar. Got him there.
Except he doesn't roar, but.
All right, next one's the Rainbow Collection.
Oh, great.
All right, so before there's a battle of 16 seeds to get the 16 seed. So Rainbow Grasshopper versus this. I don't even know my handwriting. Sparkle Muffin?
What?
Hold on, let me just double check. My handwriting's not good.
Rainbow
Grasshopper against the Sparkle Muffin Peacock Spider.
Sparkle Muffin Peacock Spider
versus the Rainbow Grasshopper for the 16 seed. This is
this is a jumping spider. So this already has a hand over it.
I really have no. Wait, they're both land animals. So you're taking the Peacock Spider.
Taking the Sparkle Muffin Peacock Spider.
The Sparkle Muffin. All right, well, the one-seeded Painted Wild Dog versus the Sparkle Muffin Peacock Spider. And a Painted Wild Dog.
I thought the Sparkle Muffin Peacock Spider already fought.
It did, but it was fighting for the 16 seed.
Oh, okay.
It was facing the Grasshopper to get that 16 seed. Now it faces the Painted Wild Dog.
The Painted Wild Dog?
Painted Wild Dog versus the Sparkle Muffin Peacock Spider.
Painted Wild Dog.
And a Painted Wild Dog.
So it's like a coyote.
A Painted Wild Dog habitat versus a Sparkle Muffin Peacock Spider.
We're going the African Wild Dog.
The Painted Wild Dog?
Well, it says African here.
Well, it's painted. But...
Oh, you can... This golden retriever is nursing 3 African painted dog pups.
The 8-seeded Himalayan Monal.
You're going to need to say that again.
Himalayan
Monal.
M-O-N-A-L.
Monal. Oh, okay. This thing's dope.
Versus a 9-seeded Nicobar Pigeon.
Yeah, I think I got this. Nicobar Pigeon. What? This thing is dope looking.
What does it look like?
Dude, it looks like
That thing's sick.
It looks like Shredder, bro.
That thing is sick.
Tyler, put images of all these things.
I'm not. No, that.
Go through all of these.
No, I'll put the Nicobar Pigeon right there.
King Editor Tyler, put all of the pictures.
That's not happening. Nicobar Pigeon.
That is happening. This versus that.
No, Nicobar Pigeon right here. I'm not putting every single picture.
I'm taking the pigeon.
That thing is sick.
Taking the pigeon.
Nicobar Pigeon. All right. The 5-seeded Halloween Crab.
Halloween Crab. Okay.
Versus the 12-seeded Bornean Rainbow Toad.
Rainbow Toad.
In a Halloween Crab habitat.
Which is under the sea.
Yeah, wherever that is.
So I'm going to take the crab.
The Halloween Crab moves on. Okay, the 4-seeded Marbled Polecat.
Marble Polecat?
Marbled Polecat.
Okay.
Against a 13-seeded Madagascan Sunset Moth.
A moth.
Versus a Marbled Polecat. And a polecat and a marbled polecat.
What does a moth look like? What is it called?
Madagascan Sunset Moth.
What? This looks like a butterfly. Okay, that looks kind of sick.
Versus a marbled polecat.
But yeah, polecat wins.
Marbled polecat.
The insect name of this is a Chrysaridia ripheus.
Nailed it.
Yep, I know I did.
All right, 6-seeded peacock
Tyler,
mantis shrimp.
Chrysaridia ripheus right here. Point up. Chrysaridia rifus right here. Put a picture of it right here, too.
Just put the picture and the name under it. 6-seeded peacock mantis shrimp.
A shrimp, okay.
Mantis shrimp.
What is it
A
called?
peacock mantis shrimp.
Peacock mantis shrimp. Peacock mantis shrimp. Oh, okay.
Versus 11-seeded mandarin fish.
I'm pretty sure these mantis shrimps hit like hard. As fastest punch in the world. Yeah, we're going mantis shrimp.
All right. Mantis shrimp.
Versus a marlin?
Mandarin fish.
Versus a marlin.
Is that what a mandarin fish is?
Mandarin fish. No. Oh, but it looks so cool.
Mandarins need to eat at least 5x a day in an
I
aquarium.
don't think I can hear it.
Newly arrived or young mandarins should be fed most often so they can gain weight after fasting during transit.
Oh, so they fast as a fish.
All right. 3-seeded wolf's mana monkey. Wolves.
That's the animal name?
Yep, wolves.
Wolf?
Wolves.
Like
WOLF''S. Wolves. Mana, MONA.
mana monkey.
Mana monkey.
Okay.
Against a 14-seeded flat lizard.
Flat lizard. Okay.
A flat lizard. In a wolf's mana monkey habitat.
Which has a bunch of trees and stuff. There's no way a lizard will win.
So you're on the mana monkey?
Oh, although the lizard is small, but it's also like rainbow, so you can like really see it. Because if it's got a bunch of trees, the monkey could hide and spot it out. Yeah, I gotta take the monkey.
The mana monkey. All right, 7-seeded golden-headed lion tamarin.
Golden-headed
lion tamarin.
lion tamarin.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, that thing looks dope.
Against a 10-seeded mottled cup moth.
Another freaking moth?
Another moth.
Mottled.
MOTTLED.
No, I already looked up mottled.
So it's MOTTLED. Cup. Moth.
Yeah, I don't think I spelled it right. MOTT what?
MOTTLED.
MOTTLED.
Cup moth.
Cut?
Cup.
Oh.
With a P. Cup.
Ew, bro. I think it looks like a bee. We're gonna take the monkey again.
Is that what a tamarin is?
Yeah.
No, I didn't know that. 2-seeded red shanked. I don't know how to say that. Duke. DOUC. That's red shanked DOUC.
Red shanked Duke. Okay, it's another monkey.
Versus a 15-seeded rainbow scarab.
This monkey looks racist, though. This monkey looks racist. Tyler, put a picture of the red shanked Duke right here. This monkey looks racist. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay.
Against a rainbow scarab.
Rainbow
SCARAB.
scarab. I'm taking.
In the red shanked Duke habitat.
Nope. I'm taking the beetle. I'm
rainbow
taking the scarab.
All right.
It's got a little horn on it, so maybe the monkey will step on it. Listen, there's trees, but once again, this monkey's got to be racist or something. I'm serious, bro. When you look up pictures of it, you're gonna agree.
Man. All right, the 1-seeded painted wild dog versus the 9-seeded Nicobar pigeon.
Bro,
In a
wild dog.
In a wild dog habitat. Painted wild. All right, the 5-seeded Halloween crab against a 4-seeded marble polecat in a polecat habitat.
Polecat.
Marbled polecat. 6-seeded peacock mantis shrimp versus 3-seeded wolf's mana monkey.
And
the mana monkey.
So, yeah, mantis shrimp won't survive.
The mana monkey.
Yeah, I was gonna take mantis shrimp all the way home, bro.
Oh,
I think it's so powerful.
7-seeded golden-headed lion tamarin versus the 15-seeded rainbow scarab in the tamarin habitat.
What does a tamarin look like? What is it called?
Golden-headed lion tamarin.
Dude, that thing looks sick. Like,
Rainbow scarab.
I know, dude. Might step on a beetle again.
My God. Yeah, wouldn't the beetle die then if it gets stepped on?
It's got a horn. It's got like a spike. So he's taking him with him.
Doesn't mean it's venomous.
What's the scarab again?
The rainbow scarab.
Rainbow
Scarab.
scarab beetle. The North American species of true dung beetle. Eastern Central United States. Widespread species, not feces. I read dung beetle, so poisonous or not. Since the rainbow scarab is beneficial rather than harmful.
Okay, so it's
So I take back. Let's put the other monkey there.
the red
Let's
shank
put the
duke.
racist monkey there, and then I'm taking the
Okay.
lion head.
Okay, the red shanked duke moves on instead of the scarab, but the tamarin wins. Okay. The 1-seeded painted wild dog versus the 4-seeded marbled polecat in the wild dog habitat.
Yeah, wild dog.
Painted wild dog. And then the 3-seeded wolf's monomonkey versus the 7-seeded golden-headed lion tamarin
What was the? It was a monomonkey.
in a monomonkey habitat. Wolf's monomonkey.
Wolf's monomonkey. So they're both monkeys, so it's gonna be a good fight. They got the same, roughly the same habitat. Well, maybe. Primarily between the Democratic Republic of Congo and Uganda is the wolf's monomonkey.
Okay.
And then the
Golden-headed lion tamarin.
golden-headed lion tamarin species is found Brazil, found in Brazil. But it's in the monomonkey,
In the monomonkey habitat.
which it's wait, Dominican Republic of Congo, isn't that a part of South America?
I have no idea.
Is the Dominican Republic of Congo a part of South America? Strategically located at the center of the African continent. What? Are you stupid?
So it's in Africa.
No, the Democratic Republic of Congo is located in Central Africa. No, it's not.
Actually, yeah, it is, yeah.
Wait, so that means a lion head is in more of a wet tropical forest, whereas the mong
The monomonkey, the wolf's monomonkey.
is in like a arid heat. I'm gonna have to take the monomonkey then.
The monomonkey.
Lionheart wouldn't win.
Alright, so again, this would be in a random one of these 4 random locations.
What would?
The painted wild dog versus the monomonkey.
Okay.
Could be in the pelagic realm, the savanna woodland, the peatland, or the tidewater glacier. But we don't know which one it's gonna be in. It's at random. So
But what is this matchup in?
we don't know. It just says that rounds 1, 2, and 3, it's home habitat. Rounds 4, 5, and 6, the field of battle is randomized among 4 possible habitats.
Okay, so randomize it.
Okay, we'll random. Doesn't mean that it's gonna be what it actually is, but we can randomize.
Wait,
it.
what do you mean? How do we know that?
We don't know. Up until this round, we don't. That's.
Yeah, but it is this round.
Yeah, but when that thing actually starts, it'll be when it gets to this round, it'll be randomized.
Don't I pick a winner anyways?
Yeah, but again, like if you had so like let's say because whoever you have wins this one plays the giant squid to go to the finals. It's gonna be hard for you because it could end up being in a wet region, and that means a giant squid would have the advantage, or it could end up being a land or the savanna woodland on land,
Okay.
and we don't know where it's gonna be.
Okay.
So obviously you have Painted Wild Dog versus the Mono Monkey, and we can randomize it. Doesn't mean that's where it's actually gonna be.
Well, no, that's stupid then. How do I pick the winner
You just kind of gotta guess.
of this one?
Yeah, because you don't.
So
I
I
mean,
gotta
again,
guess.
they're both land. It's just when you have to choose a winner of giant squid against this, it just comes down to luck.
Okay. So, in terms of this fight,
Wild Dog versus the Mono Monkey.
Mono Monkey could use height advantage. Are the wild dogs good at climbing? That's the question. Painted Wild Dog. Canine native to sub-Saharan Africa. Oh, so they're both.
Okay.
Ooh, okay.
But again, it might not be there. It could-
Threats. African wild dogs are the second most endangered carnivore in Africa after the Ethiopian wolf. They are primarily threatened by habitat fragmentation. Through their range in Africa, wild dogs are shot and poisoned by farmers. Boo-hoo. Eating habits. Prey. Yeah, of course. They don't prey on humans. Okay. So I could keep one as a pet? That's kind of cool. Success rate. Habitat. They're carnivorous. Man. The monkey could play height. Doesn't say that. Can painted wild dogs climb trees? I would think they could, just from adapting. Almost all wild dogs are unable to climb trees. Ooh. So the monkey could just sit up there and throw stuff at it.
If it's in a spot if there's a tree, again, because we don't know where it's gonna be.
But dude, if that monkey touches the ground, it's getting dusted.
Because the pelagic realm is water, the savanna woodland has trees, the peatlands doesn't have trees, and the tidewater glacier is water. So there's one. If it ends up on land, there's one with trees. Otherwise, I guess that's how you kind of have to strategize it, even though it's luck. There's 2 waters, 2 lands, but one land has trees, one doesn't.
I'm taking the monkey.
Mono Monkey.
I'm taking the monkey.
Wow. Mono Monkey is moving on. All right. One side of the bracket done.
Bet. I like this.
All right. The connoisseur critters.
Ooh.
1-seeded Cobb, K-O-B.
K-O-B. Kobe Bryant.
Not Kobe Bryant, he's dead.
K-O-B. Cobb.
The Cobb.
Oh, okay.
Against a 16-seeded Bears head. It's not going to be an actual Bears head. In a Cobb habitat.
Is it a mushroom?
It might be.
Bear's head animal. Just a bear's head. Bear's head plant? It might be this. Might be this mushroom fungi looking.
Maybe.
Is a species with long spines and branched fruiting body. It is apparently found in North America, fruiting from dead wood or living trees. Bear's head fungus. Okay.
Cobb or the fungus?
Can cob eat bear's head?
I don't know if anybody's ever Googled that
No,
before.
probably not.
I don't think
It
anybody's.
doesn't look like it.
Yeah, I doesn't say I highly doubt anybody Googled that.
Can a cob eat bear's head? Is bear's head poisonous? Edible mushroom. So, yeah, we're going to take the cob.
All right, this one is just pretty weird. 8-seeded chestnut-headed bee eater.
Chestnut
Headed bee eater.
headed bee eater.
Yep.
Looks like a hummingbird. Okay.
Against a hairy-legged bee.
Is that just a normal bee?
A hairy-legged bee.
Yeah, it's just like a normal bumblebee. What the nuts?
So.
Oh no, it's not. Oh, what the nuts?
A chestnut-headed bee eater versus a hairy-legged bee.
Well, let's see. Let's put 2 and 2 together.
A bee eater versus a bee.
Bee eater versus a bee.
In a bee eater habitat.
Yeah, well, give me the bee eater, bro. Like, that was a horrible matchup.
That
The
was
bee
8-9.
stood no chance, dude. The Anthophora plumips stood no chance. Anthophora plumips.
A 5-seeded tufted ground squirrel.
Tufted?
Tufted. Tufted.
Gosh, these names are so stupid.
Ground
Oh
squirrel.
my gosh. Okay.
Against a 12-seeded Wichita Mountains pill snail.
Oh, I'm just going to look up pill snail. Pill snail.
But it's specifically a Wichita Mountains pill snail.
Wichita.
Mountains pill snail. In a tufted ground squirrel habitat.
Wichita pill snail. Wichita Mountains pill snail. Oh, so these are normal pill snails. They look like normal ones. Versus a what?
Tufted ground squirrel. In a ground squirrel habitat.
Yeah, give me the ground squirrel. Snail doesn't really stand a chance.
4-seeded koala
Okay.
versus a 13-seeded cobra lily.
Isn't that literally a flower?
A lily's a flower. I don't know.
Cobra lily. Yeah, that's a flower.
Koala versus the flower.
Wait. Pitcher plant? Dude, this is literally... Dude, this is that plant that goes up and curls.
It's not a pitcher plant.
Cobra lily. California pitcher plant.
There's no... Because pitcher plant is in this.
Darlingtonia californica. Whoa. Fornissa, maybe. I don't know how to say that.
Pitcher plant is the 7th
Put it up
seed.
here on the screen so it doesn't look like I just got canceled.
Pitcher plant is the
Calamornissa.
7th seed in this.
Also called the California pitcher plant, cobra lily, or cobra plant.
Okay, well, apparently this is koala versus a cobra lily.
What the frick? Okay, well, give me not the plant.
Koala. 6-seeded fork-marked lemur
Fork marked lemur, okay.
against an 11-seeded batfly. In a lemur habitat.
Versus a fly.
A batfly
Versus a bat fly.
versus a batfly.
What in the world is a bat fly?
I don't know. It's a batfly.
Oh, that's freaking disgusting is what it is. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
You going with the lemur?
Ew. Bat flies are small flies that are external parasites of bats. So it won't even affect the lemur.
So, in a lemur habitat.
Yeah, so lemur wins.
Okay, going with the lemur. 3-seeded porcupine.
Okay.
It's a 14-seeded velvet worm.
Dude, give me the porcupine. Give me the porcupine.
7-seeded pitcher plant.
Okay.
Against a 10-seeded northern short-tail shrew.
Short-tail shrew.
SHREW.
Versus a what?
Pitcher plant.
Give me the shrew.
The shrew, the 10-seeded shrew upsets the pitcher plant. All right, then the 2-seeded great skua. SKUA.
Let me look up to make sure the picture plant isn't. Okay. Wait, so the pitcher plant looks like it traps mammals in a digestive liquid. But
It's in a pitcher plant environment.
right. But I'm confused because the matchup wouldn't make. I mean, it makes. Yes, they have to fight, but it wouldn't make sense theoretically because the shrew is a carnivorous, like a mammal. I think. Short-tailed shrews are small, warm-blooded carnivores. Yeah.
So are you taking the carnivore or the plant?
So it would have to. So the plant could just sit there.
Yep.
I mean, I guess this is. The shrew's like walking around and everything. It's a venomous mammal. What the balls? Predators? Hawks, owls, snakes, larger mammals. Diet. Characteristics. Habitat. Woodlands, grasslands, brushlands, field edges, and marshy areas. Let me look up where the pitcher plant lives. Found in a wide range of habitats with poor soil conditions from pine barrens and sandy coastal swamps and rely on carnivory to obtain nutrients, such as nitrogen and phosphorus. A few pitcher plants also utilize leaf litter or animal feces as a source of nutrients. So in a swampy region,
Mm-hmm.
so the mouse couldn't live there. Yeah, okay, I'll
The
change
pitcher
it.
plant?
I'll change it. Yeah, I'll change it to the pitcher plant.
The plant. All right, so then the 2-seeded great skua. SKUA.
Great SQUA.
SKUA.
Oh, got it. Great school. Okay.
Oh, against 15-seeded parasitic guest ant.
Parasitic
Guest ant.
guest ant.
In a great skua environment.
Oh, yeah. These things are freaking freaky. The guest ants, bro. I remember seeing a whole documentary on these things. I'm not even kidding, bro. So you know what happens to these things, right?
What?
So parasitic guest ant, what happens, right? So the ant gets infected. It'll crawl up, so it'll crawl up like a tree, right? Like if it's about to die, it'll crawl up a tree and then like super high for some reason, and then it'll go into the sun because that's where the parasite can fester, and then it dies. But the parasite eats it, and it literally grows like a mushroom fungus looking thing out of its head, and literally like controls it while it's dead.
Wow. All right.
Yeah. It's freaky, bro, but it does look kind of cool.
So, you think the ant can beat the great skua?
I've never seen a bird get infected by this though.
Oh.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go bird. I don't think it can
Skua.
infect. Yeah, I don't think it
Okay.
can infect.
The 1-seeded Cobb versus the 8-seeded chestnut-headed bee eater in the Cobb habitat.
So it's a bird versus like a deer looking thing. I'm taking the bird, bro.
The bee eater.
That thing's got a sharp beak.
The 5-seeded tufted ground squirrel versus the 4-seeded koala in a koala habitat.
Koala takes it.
The 6-seeded fork-marked lemur versus the 3-seeded porcupine in a porcupine habitat.
Porcupine.
Porcupine. The 7-seeded pitcher plant.
Actually, wait. Let me check that first one. Hang on.
The
Cobb.
Cobb versus chestnut-headed bee eater.
I want to make sure that they don't live because Cobb gets home field advantage. I want to make sure that the regions aren't too crazy. Habitat. Open habitat with short green pasture, so grasslands. Avoids wetlands. Okay. What's the bird name?
Chestnut-headed bee eater.
Chestnut-headed bee eater. What did I say it was?
Grassland. Avoids water.
Habitat. Forest, woodlands, open forest. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna keep it.
Good.
Keep it.
Then pitcher plant. 7-seeded pitcher plant versus the 2-seeded great skua.
So, swampy area versus
In the skua habitat.
in the skua habitat.
Yep, skua is the 2-seed.
Skua lives in mainly in Iceland and islands north of Great Britain. So So that's like closely related forms are common in the southern hemisphere, mostly sub-Antarctic regions. Yes, there's no way the pitcher plant could live.
Skua. All right, the 8-seeded chestnut-headed bee eater versus the 4-seeded koala in a koala habitat.
I think the koala habitat is somewhat self-explanatory, but I'm gonna look. Eucalyptus forest is southeastern and eastern Australia. Chestnut-headed bee eater. Where did I say it was again? Habitat.
It was basically the same thing as the
Forest,
Cobb,
clearings, gardens, coastal areas, plantations, open woodland. Dude, I'm taking the bee eater again, bro.
Wow.
The birds are taking it, man. The birds are taking it.
The 3-seeded porcupine versus the 2-seeded great skua in the skua habitat.
Versus what?
Porcupine.
Ooh. The porcupine could take this. Hang on. Porcupine. Wait. But the skua's in sub-Antarctic.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. North American porcupines. Well, that's North American porcupine.
This just says porcupine, so I don't know what specific porcupine.
Coniferous and mixed forests. Habitats of Canada, northeastern and western regions of the United States, and northern Mexico. Besides forest, porcupines can also be found in grasslands, desert, shrub, and even tundra. Is tundra cold?
Tundra's cold.
Dang, I think it takes it.
The porcupine?
I think porcupine upsets.
All right, porcupine. Then this is gonna be one of those 4 random ones, but we don't know yet. The bee eater, the chestnut-headed bee eater, 8-seed versus the 3-seeded porcupine. So
I'm gonna take
there's two water, 2 land.
I'm gonna take the porcupine.
And the porcupine wins this region.
One more.
3-seeded porcupine.
Ooh, bro, I gotta use my brain. This is hard. I don't like using
All
my
right, this is
brain.
just called Take a Bow.
Take a bow.
Yep, 1-seeded northern elephant seal.
Okay.
Against a 16-seeded Asian corn borer moth.
Give me the seal. Seal's habitat, bro. Moth's not gonna live.
8-seeded opossum.
Okay.
Against a 9-seeded hognose snake
Ooh.
in an opossum habitat.
A possum versus a
Hognose snake.
hognose snake. Ooh. Okay, so let's look at the habitats.
I think well, you go ahead and figure out what you want, but when I looked at this, I kind of knew which one I would pick to win this region.
Hognose snake. Prefer loose, sandy, gravelly soils that are well drained. They travel underground using enlarged passages created by small mammals. These passages are found in fields, open grassy areas adjacent to woods and open forests. Okay, so moderate to low humidity environment. What was it? What is it facing?
Opossum.
Awesome habitat.
And it's in that habitat.
Woodland areas. Dang, boy. I think I might take this snake here.
You're going with the snake?
Well, the snake could just wrap it up and choke it out.
True.
Yeah, I'm taking the snake.
All right. 5-seeded pronghorn.
Pronghorn?
Pronghorn.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
It's a 12-seeded wrinkle-faced bat in the pronghorn habitat.
Ugh. Oh my gosh, what the frick, bro? Yeah, talk about wrinkle-faced. Oh my gosh. Ew, dude. Ew. Oh, dude, that is not. Through Central America to Venezuela, where they're generally uncommon to rare. They are found in dense, second-growth, deciduous, and evergreen forests. What was the other one?
Pronghorn.
Pronghorn.
In the pronghorn habitat.
Yep. Are found in open prairie and desert habitats. So I'm taking the pronghorn.
The pronghorn. I'm going to say this 4-seed is my personal winner of this region, but that's just me. 4-seeded leatherback sea turtle.
Okay.
Versus a 13-seeded singing mouse. In the sea turtle habitat. Do you know what a leatherback sea turtle is?
Yeah.
It can, like, bite ships. Like, if it bit your leg, it would bite your leg off.
A singing mouse, bro.
Versus a singing mouse and a leatherback sea turtle.
You can't be serious. Yeah, give me the turtle.
6-seeded howler monkey.
Ooh, okay.
Against an 11-seeded swamp nightjar.
What?
Swamp nightjar.
Swamp nightjar?
Nightjar. Yep.
Swamp
In the howler monkey habitat.
nightjar. Okay, so it's like a bird.
In the monkey habitat.
Okay. Swamp nightjar. Habitat is grasslands, floodplains, swamps, marshes, bogs, dam bows, lagoons, rivers, other water bodies, forest edges, floodplains, and grasslands associated with lala palms.
Lala palms, got it.
I know exactly what that is.
Yep.
And then howler monkey lives in arid, deciduous, and broadleaf forests. Yeah, give me the howler monkey. Those things are actually kind of scary.
3-seeded great white shark. Against a 14-seeded elegant dancing frog.
Yeah, bro, give me the shark.
You don't want the dancing frog?
Unfortunately, I don't.
7-seeded coral snake.
Okay.
Against a 10-seeded flame bowerbird.
Coral snake. Coral snake's got home at field.
Yep, coral snake. Has home habitat advantage.
Okay, so that is well-drained sandy soil with areas of open ground. So that's like bottom of Texas, bottom of Arizona, and Florida. Okay. And then it's facing, what was it?
The flame bowerbird.
Flame bower?
Bower, Bower.
Bowerbird. Habitat is rainforests. So snake takes it.
Snake. 2-seated forest elephant
Oh, okay.
versus a 15-seated honeybee.
Dude, give me the elephant, bro. Just I don't even care. Just give me the elephant.
All right, 1-seated northern elephant seal
Okay.
versus the 9-seated hognose snake in a seal habitat.
Hognose was arid, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, seals got it.
The 5-seated pronghorn versus the 4-seated leatherback sea turtle in the sea turtle habitat.
In a sea total?
In that leatherback sea turtle habitat.
Let me look at what the pronghorn looks like again. I'll take this turtle. I'll take the turtle.
Turtle. The 6-seated howler monkey versus the 3-seated great white shark in the great white
bro.
shark.
The shark.
7-seated coral snake versus the 2-seated forest elephant in the elephant habitat.
Elephant.
Literally no upsets. 1-seated northern elephant seal versus the 4-seated leatherback sea turtle in the seal habitat.
What is the full name of the seal?
Northern elephant seal.
Northern elephant seal. Okay, habitat. North Pacific Ocean. Okay, leatherback sea turtle.
Leatherback sea turtle.
Habitat. Can be found in marine waters throughout the Atlantic, Pacific, and Indian Oceans. They also nest on sandy beaches. So is it going to tell me where specifically they live, or is it just going to tease me?
That's just basically saying they live everywhere.
Um,
And basically every ocean. They live in like every ocean. Sea turtle can bite your leg off.
No. Sure, give me the sea turtle.
I don't have to persuade you.
No, I'm not. I don't think the sea lion, because it's the sea lion with the big nose. So it's not going to really do much.
All right, well, 3-seated great white shark against a 2-seated forest elephant in the elephant habitat.
No, bro. I wanted the shark to win.
That's where the shark loses.
Give me the elephant.
Now again, this is at random. You don't know where it's gonna be. The 4-seated leatherback sea turtle or the 3-seated forest or 2-seated forest elephant.
Give me the elephant.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. The thing could step on the turtle.
But the sea turtle can also go on land and can bite its leg off.
That's fine. It won't be able to because the elephant will step on it.
All right, the final roar.
Here we go.
Again, random location.
Lock
we don't know
in.
yet. 2-seated giant squid, 3-seated wolf's mana monkey.
I'm picking between these two.
Yep.
Giant squid.
They go to the finals.
Giant squid.
Giant squid. Okay. 3-seated porcupine versus the 2-seated forest elephant.
Elephant.
And your finals is the giant squid versus the forest elephant.
Okay.
And you don't know where the habitat is.
Bet. Oh, I'm picking now.
Yeah, this is your final. This is your.
This is who wins.
This is who you have won in Mammal March Madness. The giant squid or the forest elephant, and you put yourself in a real big predicament here because it's really gonna come down to habitat at this point. or where if it's either one of the lands or one of the water is who would win.
I don't know.
And it's 50-50.
Why don't I know it? Why don't I know?
Because it's literally 50-50. There's 4 random locations, 2 land, 2 water.
Why don't I know what the location is?
That just says it just says that it just says 1, 2, and 3 are home. Higher seed is home habitat. 4, 5, and 6, the field of battle is randomized among 4 possible habitats. So it'll be randomized when that time comes.
Isn't it randomized now?
No, it's not randomized now.
Dude, what the balls? Okay.
You have a 50-50 chance here. Because your finals is a water animal versus a land animal. And it all comes down to which habitat.
Can forest elephants swim?
Oh, yeah, you can take that into consideration.
Elephants, like other mammals, can swim. Yes, elephants are natural swimmers. Okay, hang on, let me cook. So, if it's in the water, the squid still wins. If it's on land, the squid loses.
But if it's water, the elephant has a chance.
It has a chance.
If it's on land, the squid basically does not have a chance.
No chance. I'm taking the elephant.
The forest elephant.
I'm taking the forest elephant to win it all.
To win it all.
Lock it in, bro. In 4. No. In 5.
It's not a 5-game series. It's one matchup.
In 5.
It's one matchup.
Okay.
He picks the forest elephant to win it all.
Mm-hmm.
I guess we'll find out. I think it starts next week. I can pull up the schedule here. So that one wild card that whatever it was, the rainbow grasshopper versus the sparkle muff and peacock spider, that matchup's on Monday. Then round 1 is the 13th, 14th, and 18th. Oh, and 20th of this month. So we'll know the winners of the first round in the epic animals, the connoisseur critters, and the rainbow collection by next week. Not take a bow. That one we're not going to know because that one's on Wednesday.
Okay.
Then round 2 is the 21st, Thursday the 21st, and Monday the 25th. So we'll have
So we'll update you guys.
So then that week we'll update. Then the Sweet 16 is the 27th, Wednesday. The Thursday is the 28th, Thursday. And the final roar is April 1st. So we'll have the championship matchup by that week, but the championship is on Wednesday. So it'll be a surprise.
Crazy.
It'll be a surprise the next week.
That's crazy. That was fun. That was a lot of fun.
I need to do mine. I haven't done mine, but so
You think there'll be a lot of change on yours?
I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I picked the sea turtle to win the take a bow. When I even just writing this, when I saw the leatherback sea turtle, I was like, I'm picking that one because it could bite shit. It bites ships.
Yeah, but dude,
And
the elephant could literally just step on it and is dead.
well, yeah, and again, habitat. It comes down to habitat. That's the thing. When it gets to the random habitat, that's when it's hard because it's 50-50, especially your finals being a land and
I know.
a water.
That's tough.
It all comes down to what random habitat it is. But let's go to Tyler's controversial questions. Anything special this one needs to do, or?
Well, I mean, we covered animals, so make it like bark.
Make it bark?
Make it bark.
All right, I'll just add barky noises when
Yeah,
when it
there you
pops
go.
up. All right, this one's pretty simple. Are cats better than dogs?
Yes. I've always been a cat person. I've always been humble. I've been a humble cat person though. Don't get me wrong, 2 phenomenal animals pinning up against each other. Dog people, listen, I don't hate you. I love you guys as well. But here's the thing. I don't need to get up in the middle of the night to let my dog out, or get up in the middle of me doing something and let them out. I don't need to worry about locking them in a cage. I don't need to worry about taking them for a walk or playing with them, because I could play with the cat just fine. The cat can play on its own. I mean, yes, dogs can too, but dogs need a bit more attention than cats do. which is why I'm more of a cat person, because it's easier to snuggle with them, because you'll literally sit down and they'll just come right up to you. With dogs, you got to be like, come here, come on. And then you got to sit there and coerce them to you and all this stuff, which, I mean, doesn't happen for all dogs, but
Yeah.
most dogs, most dogs aren't usually the cuddly type. But, yeah, cats, because they're a lot more snuggly, and, I don't know, they're a lot cute. Like, in terms of when they're young, too, I think kittens are cuter than puppies,
Oh, no.
I think, in my opinion. So,
No.
that's my take.
I'm a dog person. I would much rather have a dog. I'm not saying cats are bad animals. They're good animals because they're self-sufficient. So,
Mhm.
yes, it's less work with them. But I just like dogs more. They're way cuter, way more fun to play with. Just better overall.
Okay. But this is a respectful, like, disagreement, though.
So, yeah.
It's one of those things where I can see an argument for both
Mhm.
sides. So,
If you... Yeah, because dogs are a lot of work.
right.
So, if you don't have a lot of time to take care of a dog, then
Get a cat.
a cat is self-sufficient.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But I prefer dogs. That'll do it. Thank you guys for watching this episode of the TCCV podcast. Go follow the Instagram, TCCV podcast, the TikTok, TCCV PC.
Mm-hmm.
Go follow my personal Instagram, the Tyler Cowden Experience.
It's an experience, Oreo.
Thank you. Glad you said it for me. What do you want to shout out?
My Twitch, Juiciest Apple Juice. Please go follow that. Put that in the description too.
All
I
right,
noticed you
gotcha.
haven't. The hate.
Yeah, 'cause
He's
I
just
don't
a
want-
hater.
Yeah, I don't want people to go follow me.
I'm thinking of getting, might not do my personal TikTok, but a TikTok up and running so I can start posting my Twitch clips and stuff like that on there.
Mhm.
Just short form stuff. And then I'm thinking of also starting a YouTube channel. So
Ooh.
I don't know. It's still in the works. I'm talking to one of my buddies right now about it. So
If you need an editor, I'm here.
yeah, I will probably need an editor.
I'm
So
here.
but yeah, be on the lookout. We're still in talks for our football podcast, because obviously, that's still going to be a thing. We already told you guys it's going to be a thing. But we're thinking of doing a lot of stuff this year for it, which is why we kind of put it on the back burner so we can have time to talk and think about these things. But we're thinking of adding a bit to, it might not be our current YouTube, might be another one. We still don't know all the details, but we're thinking of doing Madden gameplay as well.
Yep.
Just like a franchise, just us hanging out. You get to kind of just see us off screen, just chilling, hanging out, talking about random stuff. But if you want to get bad, if you want to get really bad, you'd have to view our streams when we are live on Madden. Those get bad.
Those get bad.
Those get
especially
really
when
bad.
it gets later in the stream.
Oh gosh, yeah, that's unspeakable things. But yeah, that's all I got.
that'll do it. Thank you guys for watching. We hope you enjoyed. We'll see you next week. Peace
See you
out.
next week. Peace out.